You're now watching the Rhoda Wilson Show, and we are delighted to be back again with a brand new series. For the next few weeks, we'll be talking to great guests who are looking to inspire you by telling you about themselves and their businesses. Also, we have a new section called Opinion Point. This is where the Rhoda Wilson Show is on the streets of London, asking the public for their opinion on various questions. So stay tuned. My next guest is Kay Oldroyd. With so much focus on the youth of today, it is refreshing to see an organization which recognizes the achievements of young black women and men. So, Kay, tell us, what is this all about, really? I mean, who should be promoting the positive achievements of young black women and girls, women and boys, I should say, in our community?
I think it's really important that we acknowledge them firstly as parents, as extended family, because if they have that foundation of, you know, knowing their own self-worth, it's going to instill confidence in them.
Yeah.
But I think as a wider society and community, we should always be acknowledging what our young people do, what they can do and what they can set out to achieve. So it's important that it comes from all angles. But
that is great, because this is, I take it, this is why, because you obviously being part of the community, you decided to start the Black Youth Achievements Awards. Is that correct? What's that all about?
I think I just got really tired of hearing about bad news all the time. You know, the papers, TV, etc. You always hear about negative aspects of the black community. So I thought, no, let me do something to redress the balance in a way and just highlight the positive and the achievements and the talents, etc. And the feedback has just been fantastic since I started it.
But that is great. But how different is your awards to the other awards out there in the market?
I think what this is, this actually, it doesn't have a benchmark for achievement. So it's more about personal accomplishment. It will be that person's journey, you know, to success or to achievement. So it's not defined by how many GCSEs or A levels you have at A star. Somebody might have only achieved one GCSE, but it's that person's journey to actually achieving that. They might have had learning difficulties, you know, something actually stopping them studying them, but they've still managed to gain that. So to them, that's a personal achievement.
But how do people go about to nominate, I suppose, candidates? I don't know, is it for these awards?
Yeah, I mean, it's via the website. Different categories that young people can be nominated in. It's business and enterprise, education, community, sports, the arts, and the last one is choices. And
choices? What are choices?
That last category, that recognises somebody that may have been living a negative life in a way, and they've taken that conscious decision to turn it around and do something better with their life. And I've had some fantastic nominations once again in that category.
But I mean, in terms of age, what kind of people come into this awards category? I mean, are they 16, 17-year-olds when you say young people?
Yeah, it's from the age of 8 up until 25.
8?
Yeah, because at that age there, that's when you've got dreams, you've got aspirations of what you want to be. And so it's very important that we recognise that. And I think that, you know, if somebody can either self-nominate, because you can make your own nomination, if you self-nominate, you are then actually seeing for yourself what you have achieved and where your talents lie. And also if you're getting nominated by other people, you know, I believe, and the young people have fed back to me and said that it really makes them feel confident in what they can do. So yeah, the age range is very broad, but you know, I've had nominations from like 6-year-olds as well.
6-year-olds?
Yeah, so they're going to have to wait a couple of years. But you know, it's lovely what I'm receiving at the moment.
But that is good, because you don't get to see many young black, I suppose, talents being recognized. And again, I blame the media, and I also blame sometimes our own selves as well, because of the way we brought up. You know, it could be a cultural thing as well, because, you know, when you're young, you're supposed, I mean, I know for my age, my parents always say, Rhoda, you can't be out there promoting yourself, because, you know, other people should be recognizing you. So as a result of that, you don't, I suppose there's a way you don't believe you have that talent. So what you do, I suppose what I'm saying is that what you're doing is what you're looking to achieve. It's a great, I suppose, a great accomplishment, if that's the word to use, you know?
Yeah, so it's highlighting. It's basically about highlighting. I mean, it's for the whole of the UK. It's not just London-based.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've had nominations from Birmingham, from Gloucestershire, etc. So it is about the whole of the country recognising and rewarding young people, because hopefully what it will have is a knock-on effect. So for this year, the finalists will become peer mentors to the nominees next year, and actually encourage them, and they can, you know, go out and encourage them to make a nomination. And how it felt being up on stage, receiving that round of applause and getting their award, you know, and year after year it's just going to have, you know, a very positive effect within the community, I am hoping.
Okay. Who has actually been backing you? Have you got any major names backing you at the moment that you can tell us about? I don't know.
Okay, well, Pearson Education came on board as a sponsor. Voice as my media sponsor, and then I've got other organisations, Ampod Business Consulting, Aphrodisiac Theatre News, Black Heritage Today and VGEM Events. So those are my major sponsors at the moment. Some of that is sponsorship in kind, where they will actually be helping the finalists by giving them mentoring support or work experience. So that's very important. It's not just about financial donations. It's about, you know, giving these young finalists then something to get their teeth into by going on a work placement, either within like engineering or within the theatre, etc. So it's about broadening horizons as well.
But that is good. And tell us, just give us, I suppose, the way it would work. So everybody submit their nominations, and then what happened? You kind of weather that down to...
The nominations were open until the 31st of August, and then it went to a judging panel during September, and then it was shortlisted down to 36 nominees.
Wow.
Now, all 36 nominees are then were put onto the website, and the public then voted, but it's not revealed until the actual night, which is the 21st of November.
Okay.
So on that night.
So watch out, the 21st of November. And I take it if people want to attend, if you've got a website, people can, what is the website?
The website is www.blackyouthachievement's.org. All the information is on there. If you want to purchase tickets, you can either contact us directly or through Bernie Grant Arts Centre, where the event is going to be held.
Okay. And who are the judges actually who's going to be doing who are the deciders? Are they public? I mean,
no, I've got 3 people from the youth panel that I set up, so there will be young people actually making a decision, and then I've got 3 people from the community. There'll be somebody from business and enterprise, and then 2 of my sponsors as well are going to be judges. So, you know, varied.
But also, you're talking about this event being a national event, but this is going to be international as well. Is that correct? It's going to be worldwide soon.
Yeah, well, not that soon, but I have got a 5-year plan to actually take it worldwide, which I think it is possible. I mean, this can grow, this can be so big, and then each year just have a different city, different location as the...
It's absolutely great, you know. So what is everywhere in the world?
Why
from
not?
Africa to
When I first started, my first nomination actually came from Nigeria.
Really?
They had heard about it. Yeah, it was really quick. The website was launched, and within 2 weeks, I'd had this nomination from Nigeria. So it just shows that people are interested, you know, from all over the world.
Okay, before we continue, we're just going to take a break, so please do not go away.